passed a law against Christmas. A king actually got killed over it. How in the world did that happen? Hi, my name is Gail Neal, and this is Jesus Stories, where we find out about Christian history and about heroes of the faith. Martin Luther is the man who started the Protestant Reformation and divided the Western Church forever. So did Luther ban Christmas? No. Luther had a lot of problems with the Western Church, but Christmas was not one of them. Martin Luther loved Christmas. He loved the feast, he loved the gift givings, and all the special church services. He preached dozens of Christmas-related sermons. Martin Luther was a songwriter too. He actually wrote Christmas carols. It was the Protestant reformers that came after Luther that weren't so crazy about Christmas. Martin Luther believed it was okay to worship God in any way that wasn't forbidden in the Bible. The new Protestants, led by John Calvin, insisted that Christians should worship God in only the ways mentioned in the Bible. No feast days, no saint days, only the Lord's Day, Sunday, was to be observed as the day of worship. On Christmas Day in 1551, Calvin noticed there were more people than usual at his service. Now, most pastors would welcome new worshipers, but not Calvin. Calvin warned the people that elevating Christmas above any other day of worship risks turning Christmas into an idol. The Bible doesn't mention Christmas celebrations, so they don't belong in Christian churches, or so said Calvin. Over the next 100 years, the Protestant Reformation had restructured churches all across the British Isles, and holy days, including Christmas, were abolished. This restructuring fueled a civil war, and in 1647, the Church of England, which resembles Luther's model of worship, was replaced by a system that looked more like Calvin's. The traditional festivities during the 12 days of Christmas? Unacceptable. Christian decorations were banned. Businesses had to stay open on Christmas Day. No feasting, and of course, no drinking. Oddly enough, these reforms were not well received. There were riots throughout 1647 and 1648. Armed forces were deployed in the Norwich riot in 1648. During the clash, the city's ammunition magazine exploded and almost 40 people were killed. Fights against the restrictions, including Christmas, led to a second civil war and to the execution of King Charles I. Meanwhile, in the New England colonies, Christmas celebrations were pretty rowdy. Excessive eating and drinking in public, mocking authority figures, begging that leaned toward intimidation, and home invasions on wealthy families. After the death of King Charles, the Puritans of New England passed laws making any observance of Christmas illegal. Thankfully, the bans only lasted for about 20 years, but gift-giving and public celebration was still frowned upon. Christmas didn't start becoming respectable until the 1700s. Pastors did continue to preach against inappropriate behavior, but they did allow for the possibility of celebrating Christmas. By the 1730s, church sermons were portraying Christmas as a joyful occasion. Christmas music began to be published, and Christmas poems began to show up in local newspapers. Christmas still didn't look the way it does today, but at least it wasn't illegal. Thanks so much for watching Jesus Stories. This channel is all about church history and about heroes of the faith, because so much of who we are is because of who they were. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and please give this channel a like. It really does help me out. And also, giving the video a like adds it to your liked videos folder so you can find it quickly and impress your friends and family with how smart you are. Thanks again for watching Jesus Stories, and have a great day. Bye-bye.